Welcome back to the St. John's Speed Shop, fellow modelers. Finally got that 63 Vette completed. It's a real simple kit, but man, it flipped me the bird every chance it got. Oh, glad it's over with. But I'm happy with the way it turned out. This is going to be a gift, a Christmas gift for a friend of a friend. I think they'll be happy with it. But man, I mean, for a simple kit, man, that paint, oh, I'm just glad it's over with. In a prior vid, I showed you how to paint just went to hell. Well, I completely stripped the body down to the bare plastic, soaked it in soapy water, made sure it was thoroughly dry. And this time when I painted it, I primed it first, then the gloss black, like the instructions on the can say, and then the metallic silver. And it came out 99% better. Because over on this side of the car, right in here, just ahead of the rear window, it's still pitted. I mean, I've never had so much trouble with paint. I don't know if it's the silver paint. I don't know if it's something in the plastic. I don't know if the silver paint just doesn't get along. I don't know if the black paint is bad. Not a clue. But I would not use. I'm going to have to do further testing with this paint. It's unlikely I would spend $23 for this can of paint. But it covers pretty good, and you can get some mileage out of it. More than maybe 3 or 4 builds. What I'm gonna have to do some more testing on it, because I gotta know what's wrong. Why this comes out so bad, even with all that prep work. But enough of that. The kit was simple. It went together pretty good. I mean, no problems with anything fitting. And I would recommend this. I was going to recommend this as a beginner's build, but the chassis is a nightmare. It fits into the body, but there's almost nothing to attach it to. I mean, good luck finding a spot where you could stick some glue in there. I hate kits like this. It's almost impossible to find a place to glue it to the chassis to the body. Real pain. I mean, I could just probably lift this right off the chassis with not much effort. But it's going to be in a case in somebody's shelf. Don't mess with it. There shouldn't be any problems. But other than that, let's scope out this build. I mean, metallic silver is a fantastic color. I mean, it's sharp. And it tells you right on the side of the can not to use a clear coat on it. Doesn't say why. I don't know if it would dull the finish. Not a clue. Maybe I'll experiment with that too one of these days. See how the floor polish would look on it. But I mean, the body on this car is beautiful. That's can't be denied. I mean, it's really nicely detailed. I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, this is one of the all-time best body styles. But everything on this kit fit. No problems. I had to kind of carve out a little bit of to get the tail, this right here, I had carved this out a bit to get them tail lights to fit through the back of the body, but that's no big deal. Interior, well, it's white so we can get to see it. It looks pretty good. It's simple and not very detailed. And these tires are not from this kit. I didn't like the ones that came with it. They were a lot smaller. They looked like snow tires. The tread pattern was so deep, so I dipped into the stash of spare parts and got these standard AMT white walls, and I think they look good on there. The way the kit goes together, you got 2 options for lowering or raising the stance of the car. I went with the lower one with the bigger tires. I think that looks kind of cool. I just wish it had some decals. It just didn't come with decals for the name badging or the emblems on there. that's all it needs. Make the body pop a little bit more. Before I stripped the last paint job, I did a little bit of experimenting with a silver Sharpie and some silver paint to do the chrome on this. I didn't like the way it looked. It contrasted, but it didn't look good, so I just left the chrome the body color. And just, you know, the only thing I did to the body is the body color and shading, and it looks pretty cool. And there's these lights underneath the bumper, which, I mean, there's the details so minimal there. I mean, I almost forgot they were there and had to be painted, but took care of that. Now, as simplistic as the engine in this kit was, it looks, everything under the hood looks pretty nice. The red paint I picked for the engine block really looks good with the silver. The silver fan stands out. I mean, it's, you know, not a lot under there, but I mean, you pick some good colors and everything stands out like I was hoping it would. This hood's a pain in the ass. Yeah, but this kit came out nice. I'm happy with it. I hope the guy I'm building it for is happy with it. It's definitely an awesome body style. But man, one of them builds where everything fought you. It's just ridiculous. I thought I lost this knockoff during final assembly, but wonder of wonders, I found it on the floor. Denied the carpet monster a snack. And since this is going in a case with a, well, I put these did some hacking and slashing on the box and threw those little emblems in there for a little extra something. This is what these cases are neat. They give you these little backdrops that fit in there. I think it's going to look pretty good. I'd be happy with that. Someone gave it to me as a gift. That's it for this review. So I had a good time with this kit for the most part. But boy, when it just easy build, but boy, the problems with that paint. Man, I'm glad it's done. It's done. It's over with. But you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go upload this video and then come back down here to the bench later tonight and get to work on that bad boy right there. Picked that up the other day. But I'm out of here. You guys have a good one. Thanks for following along. I'm sorry it took this long to get this build finished, but man, sometimes stuff doesn't go your way. Alright, you guys have a good one, and I'm out of here.